Okay, so let's talk about Bitcoin today. Yesterday we had a big important date in Bitcoin history because it reached an all-time high of $1,224 per Bitcoin, which since 2013, it's been a few years now, people have been waiting for that moment and it finally arrived. It is a very important date because not only it was the highest value that Bitcoin ever reached, but also it sends a message to many of the people who weren't really sure where is the currency going and if it's ever going to get to that high. It sends a message that the predictions of most of the media and the experts of Bitcoin are actually coming true. Many people were saying that we will be seeing Bitcoin trading at around $2,000 probably by the end of this year, and I have every reason to believe that. I think it's highly possible, and I even think that in the next few months it will probably be reaching 1,500. Of course, time will tell about that, but we can see that yesterday's event was on all of the media, on every news outlet that is covering Bitcoin. Even CNBC reported on it. Bitcoin hits record high above 1,200 on talk of ETF approval. ETF is a financial trading exchange that they're trying to open in America, and if that happens, it will be the first of its kind. That's why it's really important. All of the media were really covering the event. We have here BitMedia, CoinDesk covered it, one of the main outlets for Bitcoin news. TechCrunch covered it as well, and Nasdaq, as well as a number of other outlets. A very important question here, that Bitcoin's market cap could grow well beyond 100 billion. The market cap, what does that mean? Basically, this is the total overall of Bitcoin that is currently mined. In existence, we have around 16 million Bitcoins that have been mined already. The total Bitcoins mined altogether will be 21 million, so 16 million have already been mined. Currently, the market cap is set at around 18 billion, so it's just under $20 billion. And this article here suggests that it could grow well beyond 100 billion. Now, this is 5 times more than the current value. So we're still looking at a massive growth potential of Bitcoin. And this is another reason why it's very important for people who have invested in Bitcoin and who were wondering right now with this, all-time high price of Bitcoin, is it the right time to sell? But if you look at it just from an investor point of view, and if you're comparing it to gold, let's go into the graph. This is the graph here of Bitcoin, and this is the jump that we have experienced in 1 year. It is quite remarkable when you think about it. Let's look at it closer. This is here 1 year ago. It started at just above 400. It was 427. And today and yesterday, 24th of February 2017, it was 1,220. So we are talking of almost 300% jump in the value, in the price of that commodity. If we are looking at the price of gold, at around the same period of time, 1 year ago, 29th of February is where I'm getting here. I can't really go to the 24th exactly. The price was 1,239. And today gold is 1,257, so it's just a little bit above that. Of course, it had a few peaks earlier on, and the price has had some higher points reached a couple of years ago. But generally, if we are comparing it from an investor point of view, the price jump of 300% that Bitcoin experienced in 1 year is definitely far more remarkable than how gold performed for the same time. And if we look at gold even 10 years ago, it was probably around the price, it was still higher than the price that you could buy Bitcoin 1 year ago. I remember when I first started Bitcoin, I was paying around $430 or $440, something like that, and that was back in March last year. So now Bitcoin is trading at close to $1,200. This is in the shorter term. For a shorter term investment, Bitcoin is definitely the answer, because if you're looking at long-term investments and you're looking at even a 10-year performance of gold, it is pretty much the performance that we are seeing with Bitcoin in 1 year. Now, whether Bitcoin will have the same performance for the year ahead, we cannot really predict. Many people are assuming that it will. I would say that it will definitely have a very similar performance, and even if it doesn't perform at 300%, which is still, you know, something that we can hope for, but I would say that 100% to 200% is quite likely. So for the shorter term, if you're looking at 3, 4, 5 years investment, I would still put my money in Bitcoin rather than gold. So hopefully this is answering your question whether you should be putting your money in Bitcoin or gold. Of course, there will be more mining happening, so the amount of Bitcoin is growing, but it's growing slowly. I would say that the demand right now is higher than the supply, and the supply will keep going down. This is one of the major factors why Bitcoin is becoming more valuable and why the price is jumping so much, because you are having halving that occurs every 4 years, and the next one will be happening in July 2020. We had around 9 months ago was the previous halving. So this is a major factor to keep the value rising rather than devaluating. And this is why Bitcoin is such an important asset if you have it, you know, in your portfolio. I'm certainly putting all of my money in Bitcoin, and my answer to the question Bitcoin or gold is very simple. It's definitely Bitcoin. And the overall view of like experts and Bitcoin traders is that the price will be going up threefold or even more in the next couple of years. So if you're looking at an investment again just for a few years, maybe 3, 4, 5 years time, definitely Bitcoin is the better solution, is the better choice. This is what I can say. If you are new to Bitcoin, if you're not sure how to get Bitcoin, how to find an outlet to buy Bitcoin, I would say the easiest place would probably be Coinbase. This is the website. It started in 2013, and it's a California-based company, American company, and it's pretty much worldwide. There are only a few places where Coinbase is not yet operating, and there should be an alternative. If Coinbase is not working in your country, then you will just have to go to Google and find out what is the outlet, what is the exchange that you can use. Coinbase is working as an exchange, but at the same time it's also a wallet, and it's the most used wallet online. Because you can not only store your Bitcoin in there, you also have a vault, which is the most secure way, almost like a safe, where you can store Bitcoin for later use if you don't really need them urgently. But also Coinbase is probably the easiest way to buy Bitcoin. I know that many of the Bitcoin traders are not very fond of Coinbase, and the price on Coinbase is slightly higher than the market price that is being traded online. In many exchanges you would probably find a cheaper price, so there are other places apart from Coinbase where you can buy Bitcoin, but it's definitely the most user-friendly and easiest way to buy Bitcoin. So if you need some more information about this, there will be a video linked to this one to explain how to get your hands on Bitcoin. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any question, just post it below the video, or you can find me on Facebook. My link is also below the video.